Hello, Paul is the best free UK here, and welcome to today's and the last N64 Game a Day video. Now this is something very special indeed. This game, released in 1998, is a continuation of the Zelda franchise, and let me tell you, I'm gobsmacked, or at least I was back then. This game is stunning in every single detail possible. You start off in this little woodland bit, and you have to collect the sword and the shield before you can progress onto what they call the Great Deku Tree. Now, this game has vast amount of detail, environments, and everything you can think of. Little tip, go through this tunnel and soon enough you'll find that sword. Collecting rupees on the way, because you're going to need up to 40 of them to go and buy the shield later on. Now, what lies in this treasure chest? So the Kokiri sword, that's where you find it. That's just a little tip. So this game a day is special because this game is a very strong contender of a place in my heart. I had this as a kid, well, as a teenager, way back when it was first released in 1998, and I spent hours, literally days on it. The game is absolutely incredible. Here you see I've just bought the shield, which costs 40 rupees, which you're going to have to find in that initial bit, but that's just the beginning of this game. You've got all these different selection screens for inventory and stuff. So later on in the game we get to see the dangerous world at its first time when we're in the Deku Tree. Throughout the game is many side quests and dungeons and what they like to call on the Zelda franchise. Incredible amount of thought and logic has been put into these dungeons. There's plenty of puzzles to keep you occupied for hours and hours. You have to progress through the dungeons to complete the game. Later on in the game you get to experience Hyrule itself, and this vast landscape is incredible. Now on the game there's something called Ocarina, which I'm playing now. You use different combination of buttons and it does different skills, and it will even teleport you to new worlds. Sorry, new places in the world. This one calls a horse. So you will at some point meet horse, Apollo I think her name is, and you get to use that to ride around the vast Hyrule landscape faster. You can also use your bow and arrow whilst riding the horse. Now you can see up there is Death Mountain. It's a scary place. It's part of the game. Throughout your quest you're going to see some magnificent landscapes and very well thought out dungeons and environments. You're going to meet so many different characters along the way, and there's even emotion in the game. It's absolutely what Nintendo is all about. It's just really magnificent. You will go through villages and spooky areas and market towns and shops and everything. The game is not just about enemy destroying, it's also about meeting characters in the game and having a storyline unfold. Here you can see a spooky graveyard. It's really atmospheric. Check out them mountains and them clouds in the background. It looks absolutely stunning. The game plays so well and it's a visual treat. Now the game was also released later on the Nintendo 3DS, and it's been enhanced slightly for that system, but this is the original Nintendo 64 version. Throughout the game there's various weather cycles and it goes from day to night as well. We're now going down a spooky tomb. Very spooky. You can hear the incidental music playing in the background to add to the atmosphere. The game is just has magnificent atmosphere, magnificent thought process has been made to make this game what it is. It's nothing short of incredible. These make you freeze. You also visit temples and places like this throughout the game as well. Go and visit farms and stuff. Look at the chickens and the horses. These farms have bonus areas and stuff, like little mini games and stuff as well. Throughout the game you get to do leisure activities as well. You can even go fishing at one point and shoot targets. The world is dense, it's full of great artwork, incredible enemies along the way, scary areas and fun areas. So varied, so much has been crammed into this cartridge, it's unbelievable. The world is gigantic, the amount of temples and stuff is immense. Here we are at the top of a volcano, or the mountain, and you see all the lava. You can see the different environments. Just superb. So the story is that Ganondorf has rose to power and he's taken over Hyrule, and your job is to rescue Princess Zelda. Like on most Nintendo games, you have to rescue a princess of some sort and to restore peace to Hyrule. It's a very big quest and a very tall order. The game has a new rendition of the original Zelda theme tune. It sounds awesome. Sometimes the music just like this will change into a more dramatic scene, normally when it gets closer to night or when there's enemies about. You'll be travelling through deserts, ice worlds, lakes, forests, mountains. The game is just so much imagination and thought, and it's just so epic journey. It's just incredible. It's massive. The music is also different in different areas, and the music really does add to the atmosphere. It's just, you can do so much on this game, it's unbelievable. The amount of power-ups, weapons, the control system is also epic. You see on the top right, you've got green, blue and 3 yellows. They all represent slots, what you can slot a weapon or an item into. For example, if you want to mount the Ocarina in C down on the joypad. That's what I've done on here, and you can have that in any position you want, so the controls are changeable on the fly. It's just really good. Here you can see like a scary, no visibility desert scene. You've got to be careful because you can die in these parts. There's all kinds of bosses on this game as well. They range from massive to quite small, and they've all got their own different attributes and stuff. This isn't actually a boss, it's like a mini boss. At this point I tried equipping the bomb, see if it would do anything, but it doesn't seem to make it. Oh shit! Yeah. It's supposed to throw it. And doesn't make a dent. No. Later on, at the end of the game, there's an epic battle between you and Ganondorf, and then Ganon himself. And bear in mind, at this point, you would have travelled through multiple environments, multiple areas. You would have seen some wonderful vistas and just amazing. I can't emphasise on how good this game is. Just look at it. This is at the very end as well, once you've done all your 96 probably plus hours gaming before this part. He's the main boss. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Eventually you'll defeat the boss and the tower where you was up will start to crumble down. All this is done in real time. There's no full motion video sequences here. All this is done with N64 graphics hardware, and it doesn't look bad even today by any standards. All that from the Nintendo 64's graphics capabilities. And then, even when you think you're finished, there's another secret round the corner. There's just so many cutscenes as well, just all introduced in graphics hardware. Look at that. Ganon. Look at that thunder in the background. It looks absolutely incredible. What a game. What a true masterpiece. So that's Zelda, the Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64, the very first Zelda game to be released on the console, and I've never been more satisfied with an end product. This game is just truly and utterly remarkable. I know I've said it multiple times in the video, but I can't stress how good it is. Going through all these different environments, just playing as Link, epic adventure, the epic storyline, the excellent graphics, the incredible music, the excellent atmosphere. Just what a game, what an excitement, what a joy. If you've never played this one, even if you don't like the Zelda games, I think you're going to enjoy this one. It's got it all. It's got a really enhanced engine and it's just brilliant. It's just full of everything, puzzles, horse riding, fishing even, archery. There's just everything here. Excitement, action, adventure. Go get it if you haven't got it, and I'm going to give it a massive 10 out of 10. Absolutely visually stunning. Or 100% out of 100%. Just sheer perfection. Thank you for watching, and good night.